Salut YouTube. On va reprendre notre chasse au succès. On est à 70 succès sur 97. C'est-à-dire qu'on avance bien. Et là, on va faire une série de succès qui est un peu spéciale. Est-ce qu'on peut faire ça jusqu'au bout? En vrai, on va jouer, on va être têtu. On va voir si ça fonctionne. En fait, normalement, ça se passe à partir du chapitre 2. On peut choisir n'importe quel chapitre pour le 1. Ah ouais, mais à partir de... Si je fais ça au chapitre 1, je sais pas s'il va me laisser partir derrière. Non, du coup, on va continuer. On va faire un chapitre 1 normal. On y va. On va faire un chapitre 1 normal. Réfléchissez à quoi bouffer ce soir, j'ai trop la flemme, j'ai tellement plus rien. Ah, moi je suis bien contente d'avoir eu le courage de faire mes courses hier. Hein. Là, j'en pouvais plus non plus à la fin de la semaine, je savais plus quoi faire à bouffer. On va prendre la lame, on va entrer. Je sais pas ce qu'on va faire encore, on va improviser. On continue.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Non.
Then drop the knife.
We should. Don't you dare. It's fine.
Ok, pourquoi pas.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Ok.
Oh.
Je sais pas. Suivez-moi, Princesse.
Like
J'ai dit on prenait un truc au hasard, j'y vais à l'instinct là, give up.
This is the end. She plants her foot on your and she leans.
Let's do.
Everything goes dark.
On est sur The Tower. Hein.
You're on a path in the woods. And at the end of that path,
faut que je me force à faire un drive ce soir. Je t'encouragerai après le stream, faudra me le rappeler.
Is a princess.
J'ai mangé un truc pas lourd, j'ai mangé mes carottes ce midi, donc au final il reste plus que le riz ce soir. C'est pas malin. On s'en va. Non, j'en ai marre.
We should just leave. There's nothing we can do to stop. Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
Oui, je sais.
Somehow I doubt that, but fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
Non, je m'en vais.
Really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever. But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came.
Wait, something isn't right. Can you still hear me? You're supposed to wind up back at the cabin again.
Ah oui, sur le bord de l'écran, il y a le long quiet.
What's going on? Where are we?
Pour les sons reposants. Oui, c'est vrai qu'on en a jamais parlé, mais le sound design, autant le son que les musiques, etc. du jeu, et même les voix, c'est très l'ASMR, je trouve. C'est détente. Ah, j'ai pas réduit le chat, attendez.
Obviously.
C'est vrai qu'il faut que je réduise le chat pour Suivez-moi, Princesse, parce que sinon ça cache les dialogues de la princesse. Le monde autour de vous, unwound. Merde, wound c'est blessé, mais unwound ça veut dire quoi? Non, c'est un groupe de rock, sachez-le. Putain. Déroulé, relaxé, détendu et détendu. Voilà, le monde autour de vous est... je pense que c'est un bon résumé comme ça. Sa matière physique est remplacée par par un néant texturé. C'est silencieux. Ah. No longer alone. Des sensations se propagent autour de la fabrique de la réalité. Ça c'est dur, hein. C'est tellement métaphorique en fait que les extrémités trouvent ta conscience et s'enroulent autour d'elle. Tu n'es plus seul. De la résistance, des doigts plantent leurs ongles à la surface du verre de ton âme. La frustration, ce vaisseau est plein de toi. Il a besoin de quelque chose de vide, dans lequel il peut se glisser. Il a besoin de quelque chose... j'ai besoin... Merde, j'avais pas vu. Frustration, ce vaisseau est plein de toi. J'ai besoin de quelque chose de vide dans lequel je peux me glisser. J'ai besoin de quelque chose qui est forgé comme moi. Tu as peut-être une histoire que tu as besoin de terminer. C'est la seule façon de t'échapper de cet endroit. Une force pousse contre ta volonté. Non, tu ne peux pas y retourner, pas ici. Tes regrets. Ce monde est brisé au-delà de toute réparation. Nous devons aller vers quelque chose de nouveau. A waking finger. This place. Il y a plus grand intérêt dans cet endroit. Ne le gâche pas. Je suis ta seule chance.
You're on a path. You're here to...
Je suis de retour au chapitre 1. Oh, c'est chiant.
You make your...
Allez, on improvise.
Ignore. The blade is...
Don't be a...
You walked. I am.
Thank
You're no. They're large.
I'm guessing.
Made down.
Hop,
Okay.
on va la libérer.
Easy. There's a slight.
If I...
She would, or you won't. And you cut the blade is her. No. No. Watch me. Stop. Your body. Stop it. The blade. She what? She apparently with what? It can't. Oh, everything.
Voilà.
You're on a path. You're here to.
On s'en va.
Running away? What are you doing? We have to save her. Seriously? You're just going to...
Non, je m'en vais, je m'en vais.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path. That's strange.
Non, je m'en vais.
Really keen on wasting everyone's time. But fine. You turn around and trek back down the path you came.
Wait, something isn't right. Can you still hear me? You're supposed to wind... What's going on? Where are we? Oh, I don't like this one bit. There's not a single damsel in sight. How dull.
Ah, là, ça dit la même chose. La chose qui erre dans cet espace vide entre en contact de nouveau avec les bords de ton esprit. Elle est furieuse. Trahison. Chaque porte que tu fermes devant moi est une porte que tu fermes pour toi également. Est-ce que tu veux errer ici? Piégé avec une créature à laquelle tu as appris à te haïr pour toujours. L'éternité ne se termine jamais. Cold spite, du ressentiment, c'est comme ça qu'on dit. Nos infinités... Ah bah d'accord, j'ai pas eu le temps de dire. Mais elle me déteste.
You're on a path in the woods. You're here.
Elle était pas ratie, elle était pas ratie.
We're not gonna go ignore him. The interior blade.
on y va comme ça.
This don't. Good. You walk down. She's. Oh,
Thank you.
You're no. They're large.
I'm guessing you don't.
Maybe it's doubtful.
Okay.
Easier.
I heard that.
There's a slight.
If I could just get out of
She better she or we won't. Without the.
Écoutez, on va faire des trucs différents.
Wounded, but still.
You've
It's an act. Don't. As you ready, don't forget. Though your nerves. You steep. Can you? You collapse. You've. But you don't have. You're on. You're.
Non, je m'en vais.
You're the boss.
Seriously?
Non, je vais pas dans la cabane. Je m'en bats les couilles.
I suppose that's strange. You're
Ah, je me
really
casse.
keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? But fine. You turn around and trek back down.
Wait, something isn't right. Can you still hear me? You're supposed to what's going on? Where are we? I like it. Seems like it's got great acoustics.
Je pense qu'elle est pas ravie. Ah, des complaintes désespérées. Je ne te hais pas, je suis désolé d'avoir dit que je te détestais. Je n'ai pas besoin de te détester. On peut toujours quitter cet endroit. Une offre. Nous pouvons être amis. Tu es en extase. Tu ne t'es jamais sentie aussi heureuse que maintenant. Tout va bien. Tu ne te souviens pas de ce que c'est de ressentir autre chose qu'une joie euphorique. On peut être pire que des ennemis. Un rappel, on peut être pire que des ennemis. De l'agonie. Vous êtes déchirés en un million de morceaux et vous sentez la douleur de chacun d'eux. Vous ne vous êtes jamais senti aussi misérable que vous ressentez maintenant. Vous ne pouvez pas vous rappeler autre chose que de ressentir. Vous ne pouvez pas vous rappeler d'un autre sentiment que cette angoisse. Pitié. Vous êtes de nouveau. Vous êtes de nouveau heureuse. Vous ne vous êtes jamais senti aussi comblée que maintenant. En contraste avec l'agonie que vous avez souffert, cette joie est plus grande que toutes celles que vous avez pu expérimenter, j'en sais rien, que vous avez pu ressentir. Les yeux ronds te regardent. J'ai besoin de vaisseaux pour que je puisse être terminé. Je ne peux pas les trouver moi-même, parce qu'elles sont moi. Tu es la seule qui peut faire ça. Et notre seul échappatoire. Salvation, c'est pas échappatoire, mais voilà.
You're on a path.
Vous voyez maintenant les succès qu'on gagne ou pas? Normalement, je les ai affichés dans les. Je les ai affichés. J'ai pas fait gaffe si vous les voyez ou pas.
You make your way. She will.
On y va, on fait des trucs différents.
The blade is your implant. Her voice.
Who's?
She said, "Don't." Good. She's so focused on.
And there you are. Are you here to?
You step.
Oh, I'm probably chained up. So.
You feel.
This is. Do you?
It's like yeah, but it. Yes. Why do I feel you? But that. You open what?
Ah oui, c'est vrai que celle-là elle est longue.
So this is.
Oh, ok.
Really? Please. Event.
Pourquoi je l'avais pas eu la dernière fois que j'ai fait ça? Bah j'ai eu la good ending, c'est pas du tout ce que je cherchais à avoir, mais let's go. Par contre c'est chiant parce que ça nous fait recommencer.
You're here.
Oui, parce que j'ai rien sauvegardé.
You may, oh, she,
Je pensais pas que ça me ferait retourner au menu.
Good. You, I am. You're, oh, you're, no, you, they're large.
I'm guessing.
Make that.
Okay.
You witness. You easy.
I
On va
heard.
se dépêcher, on va se
She,
dépêcher.
and you cut the blade. She, no. No. Watch me. Stop your bots. The blade. She. Whatever. She can't open everything. You're here.
On va se dépêcher de les faire.
Oui.
On s'en va. Non, 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 on s'en va.
Somehow I suppose you're really not far. Wait. What? Oh. You're.
On va refaire les 2 niveaux qu'on a fait. Les 3. On a fait 3, putain.
Warning. She put the. Is no. Good. You. She. I. You're. Oh.
Thank
you. No. You. They're large.
I'm guessing.
Made out.
Okay.
You attempt to.
On y
Easy.
heard
There's a
elle
the
se
shield.
mange.
Without the worker,
You.
the prince wounded.
You've.
But an arm don't. As you ready, you're for. Though your nerve, you. We. You six. You can. You.
If you.
But you don't. You're. Well,
On s'en va. Nope.
fine. That's. You're
On s'en va.
really. But wait. What? I like.
On recommence, c'est pas grave, ça va vite, ça va vite. Tout va bien, tout va bien.
Good. She focus.
And there you are. Are you here? Then
We don't you. It's fine. You.
you.
You step forward.
I'm probably so.
She. Doubt a moment if hope though she's your. You look at this is the.
Is.
She plucked and she.
Let's.
Everything. You're.
Voilà, comme ça on a refait même les routes qu'on avait prises. Pas dans le même ordre, mais c'est pas grave.
Fine. That's. You're really. But wait. Weird.
Ok. On reprend.
Oh, she.
On va refaire pareil, mais cette fois on va pas être heureux de ce qui se passe.
Good. She's so focused.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me?
You step.
Oh, I'm probably so.
She. You love. You feel.
This is.
Ah oui, non, c'est bon.
Do you-
Yeah, but it. Yes. Why
J'ai
don't
un
you
peu
with that?
bugué.
You open. What? So this is. I do. He's duty. I'm fine. The prince. You pick the. Your.
Et on s'en va.
Oh.
Merde, j'ai pas lu ce que disait le The Cold.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly can. You're really
Ça va,
keen
ça
on
va.
wasting everyone's time, aren't you? But fine. You turn around and trek back.
Wait, something isn't right. Can you still. What's going on? Where are we? I don't know. But it feels like. home.
Salut. Rejet. J'arrive pas à traduire maintenant. Pourquoi? Un long silence, un cœur vide. Je ne veux pas te voir. Ah.
You're on a path. You're here to slay. Oh, she. The blade is your. You. She said. Good. She's focus on the.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
You step.
Oh, I'm probably so.
She's on our.
Then I'm not talking to you.
You stare at you salute your doubt, a moment of distraction. Though
Vous
she's
savez, dans la version démo du jeu, il y avait un succès de réussir à... de gagner le concours de regard avec la
You don't have
princesse.
time to worry over such.
You're here. We
On s'en va.
can't just seriously.
Nope, je sais pas où je vais.
I suppose you just
Il y est plus,
quietly
non, il y est
continue
plus.
down the
Parce
path
que maintenant,
away from the camp.
il a une fin, le concours de regard.
That's strange. It looks like this path also.
Ça va.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? But fine. You turn around and trek back.
Wait, something isn't right. Can you still hear me? You're supposed to wind up back at the... What's going on? Where are we? I told you we shouldn't have come here. I told you. Did you listen?
Ta gueule! Les sensations offrent une caresse agréable. La résignation. Je ne peux pas t'arrêter. Je n'ai aucune idée de ce que veut dire cette phrase. Oui, c'est ça. Tu ne lui amènes aucun vaisseau en fait. C'est c'est cet ending où tu lui amènes rien. Un avertissement. Si tu viens ici, si tu reviens encore ici, nous serons là pour toujours. L'acceptation. Il faut y retourner une dernière fois, il me semble. Hein. Je vais vérifier pour pas vous dire de conneries, mais...
You make your way up a ward. She will. We're not going to go. Ignore. The. You. She sounds. Don't let it. Good. You're still listening to reason. You. She focus on the top.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something? Then
She. Don't you. It's fine.
thank you.
We don't know what.
So here we are. What an oh.
You. Oh, you. They're laughing.
I'm get.
My doubt.
I'll be.
You. You may easier.
I heard the door slam. The knife.
You. You cut the. She did. How?
Thank you.
No, as the prince. Wait, what? Stop.
I.
The blood.
I'll make this.
She stepped,
Maybe.
and then this is. I'm afraid. You're on. You're here.
Ah, je m'en vais.
I'm not so sure running away is the best idea. Seriously? You're just
Non, je sais pas où je vais.
fine.
Et c'est terrifiant.
Really, but fine. You turn around and trek back down the path.
Wait, something isn't right. Can you... What's going on? Where are we? Did we do this? Is this the end of the world? Was there ever even a world to end?
L'oubli. Les sensations... font de ta forme, de ton enveloppe quelque chose qui n'a aucune forme. Tu as pris ta décision, c'était la mauvaise, je t'aime. La joie et la compréhension partout à la fois. Ton âme menace de s'évaporer. Puis l'agonie, oui d'accord, on est tout et rien en fait. Arme. La joie répète, tu es l'agonie. Drôle d'ambiance. Attendez. Au cas où. Et hop. Tu es redevenu rien du tout. Voilà. C'était une des petites endings du jeu. Ça c'est fait. Attendez, j'ai envie de voir ce qui se passe quand on veut exister. C'est quand même perdu. Oui, d'accord, ça reprend en fait. Ok. Non, j'existe. Bon, j'arrête.
You're on a path in the woods.
Alors maintenant, on va débloquer une autre ending aussi. Et pour ça, il faut quand même qu'on s'en aille. Parce qu'il faut commencer par l'étranger. Par The Stranger. Non, je sais pas où je vais.
I suppose you good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Ignore that annoying.
Bon, tout ça, on l'a déjà vu, on l'a fait, ce passage-là. On a fait cette route.
Stakes and consequences aren't emotional blackmail. But fine, you turn around and trek back down the... Oh, would you look at the... There's always a choice. Let me tell you... And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen. At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light. In every direction, there is a path and a cabin.
Wait, what's going on?
But you're too stubborn for that, aren't you? You've doomed us all, you know that, right? You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. It's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Whoa! Énorme.
You're on a path in the woods. You're here to You know I can tell when you're lying, right? Please take this seriously. A warning. She will lie. She will cheat. If we're stuck going in there, maybe we should believe her. Maybe she isn't a liar. Ignore him.
Let's... The cabin interior is wrong.
Quel bordel.
A confusing patchwork of many. The only furniture of note is the blade is your implement.
If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust. Or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window.
Hop. The Stranger. Je crois qu'on avait tout avec Stranger, hein. J'avais vérifié tout à l'heure. Oui. Nous avions tout avec The Stranger.
You can't just listen to me. And if you're going... Nothing. Just ignore the stressful geometry. How? Even if we closed our eyes, I'm not going to stop doing my... Yes, take a deep breath. What you're seeing here is obviously... Okay. Good. Now...
On y va, on y va. Ah putain, c'est vrai.
The closer you... The air here has a sickening... If the princess lives here, her voice...
Hello? Hi. What are you doing here? Are you here to kill?
No, thank you.
Oh, don't be such a baby.
I don't want to do this. Let's just turn around and leave. We don't even have a weapon.
But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we?
And what's that? That the fate of the world...
They'll still be...
On y va.
You step on, you concentrate on where, and so you, no matter the direction, you slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go.
Time disappears, physical sensations dull and then vanish.
Ça, on l'avait vu. Hein.
Consumption and betrayal, skepticism and blind devotion, rivalry and submission, terror and longing, pain
Tout ça,
and
c'est des...
unfamiliarity.
Ça,
At
c'est,
the
ça
heart of it
représente
all,
les
an
différentes
emotion can
princesses.
only be described as...
Can I help you?
What the hell was that? What happened?
J'avais
to us?
oublié par contre que ça finissait comme ça.
I feel
C'est terrifiant.
so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also... Oh well, that was a trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways. The princess. Eyes bright, but otherwise shrouded in darkness. And, why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down. You're here to... He's just being an ass. We remember...
I don't remember what it was like before I was in this place. Why would I know what happened to you? We're probably stuck down here forever, aren't we? There's no way out, and barely a way in.
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures. We can do that? I don't like this. It's those cabins all over again. Again? Have you been... Should we tell him? Nah, let him stew. Right, I'm telling him. Until... It's hard to describe. Until the only thing we could see was the same cabin going on forever. And then you told us that the world ended and we died. It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given. Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts weaseled their way into your head, Oh, new plan. Let's see if we can make even more of her.
I don't have any weapons, and I'm chained to a wall. Do I look...
Everything you've heard about me is true, and I'm going to lay waste to everything, starting with you.
I don't think we're going to be able to put her back. Kind of hurts to think about it, doesn't it? It's like everything we say just... It certainly looks that way, so please...
I don't think I can answer that question in a way you'd find meaningful. What do you want me to say? That I'd be a good person? Besides,
You already know what I'm going to do.
if you want to put an end to me, then put an end to me.
Not a single real answer. At least aside from Miss Blood and Destruction. It's infuriating, isn't it? Whose buttons are there for us to press? Whose skin is there for us to get under? Not exactly how I put it, but I don't Okay, this was fun for a bit, but we can't even really interact with her, can we? What's the point of asking? Can't even follow what's going on anymore. We need to get out of here. This whole place is making...
Princess. You can address me as Your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really. It doesn't matter. I've been down here for so long. What's the point of a name if there's no one
Ça, c'est
around to use
triste.
it? No, I don't need a name.
My name is whatever hushed whispers follow in the wake of my devastation.
None of them have names. How astute. I told you she was untrustworthy.
There must be something wrong with you. I'm the same as I was a moment ago. I don't feel like I've gotten any bigger. It must be fear creeping into your heart.
You know,
Do you need help? Not that there's much I can do, all chained up like this, but I'm the only one down here. So
She fractures again. I don't like where this is going. Neither do I. Which is why you need to slay her now. How would we even do that? Where would always start by retrieving the... Can we even leave this place? Well, that's where the blade is. This is reaching its... But how do we decide? Stop. Just... Wait. That's not right. Go on. You take a step forward. Your foot lands. But it lands... different. You experience a... You can feel yourself rupture. The room spins your perception. You find the blade suddenly in your hands. All at once you use it to strike at her bindings as you remain upstairs and slay her and leave her. Is this what the end of the world looks like?
Ce passage est quand même
Terrible mess.
insane.
But this... We can't... Do you not have anything witty to say? I could use a good bit of wit right now. No, I don't, because this isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's luckily for all of us. Nothing and everything just falls apart. I think he's gone. We were never going to salvage this, were we?
What happened to us? What are we? There are parts of us that are dead, and others, they just don't fit. We can feel them moving around in spaces they don't belong. It's all so Did you do this? Did we do this?
We should help her. I think we did this. How surprisingly sincere. I didn't actually think our actions had... It's a little late for regret, isn't it?
Please.
Hop. Alors pour cet ending, il fallait que ce soit la première princesse qu'on lui amène. C'est pour ça que j'ai refait ça.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we... Is that a...
Attendez. On va essayer plusieurs choses.
I'm begging you. This... Yeah.
Tout ça on l'a vu. Qu'est-ce qui se passe maintenant? On s'en va. Ok, maintenant on peut reprendre le cours normal des choses.
In the woods.
Et normalement je peux même le garder sur les deux là.
You're here.
Hop. Alors qu'est-ce qu'on peut faire comme princesse? Vers laquelle vous voulez aller? Une préférence? Donc il nous manque The Beast, Nightmare, le spectre, je crois qu'on n'a pas tout, la sorcière. J'allais dire justement, bah let's go. On va faire The Beast. Alors, qu'est-ce qui me manque chez The Beast? Ok. Ok. D'accord, on a 2 succès à faire. Il y en a une avec The Beast et l'autre avec The Den. Donc on y va. Ah non, il est sans la lame.
Don't be a...
Salut.
Thank you.
No, they're large.
I'm guessing you don't...
On
Okay.
va voir. En fait,
Easy.
non.
There's a slight.
If I...
She barely. She. You
On a
won't.
l'épée. On l'attaque.
Wounded.
On connaît les routes, on connaît les routes.
You ready? You'll forget. Though your nerve, you.
On meurt.
This is before you. Your honor. You're here. She does. She. That may. The interior of the.
On a The Hunted. On est broken, on peut pas perdre. Il est trop fort.
The.
Alors, il faut... On a un premier succès, ok. Et le deuxième, ça va être avec The Den. Ok, donc le premier succès, je vois comment on va s'y prendre.
She impatient. You kept the jungle. You.
I'm
Il va falloir qu'elle nous... Il va falloir se faire vor encore. Je suis désolé les enfants. On n'a pas le choix. Il va falloir se faire vord.
There's a shift and she's too. I guess that's unfortunate for you. No, this isn't it. You are in a dark and caustic place. The liquid pooling beneath you.
When I killed you, I tried to...
The flesh around.
But you...
Stop. A change.
But even then...
Gravity pulls it.
And then it was gone. I learned from my...
Does that work? Do you really need? You still have that. Or we could. That is a. Though you have little room to move, you
Eh oui,
use
cette
what
fois j'ai mon
strength you
épée.
can muster to drive the blade forward into the thick
C'est
walls of
horrible.
tissue digesting you.
I can feel you tearing through me, but are you
Cette fois, on va
swift
faire
enough for it to
une chaperon
matter?
rouge. T'en parlais justement, Pando.
Your body is violently jostled, the disruption causing burning skin to slop from raw muscle, and you hear what you can only assume is the princess pulling against the door to the cabin.
The cage is still locked.
You slice again, deeper, rooting through her meat with the tip of your blade, until at last it finds her beating heart. The pulling has turned to bang as the
ce
princess
bruit, par
desperately
contre.
throws everything at the cabin door. Flesh screams as your reddened, spongy body is hit with fresh waves of blistering acid.
You can't hold me forever.
Je vais sauvegarder au cas où, mais normalement c'est ça. Hein.
So your body is dissolving, eroding into unrecognizable shapes. Your will drives it forward. You have a target, and you will strike it.
We're too late, aren't we? This isn't survival. This is spite.
No, it's something better. It's fulfilling a noble destiny. Your lone, functioning arm lashes out, stabbing up towards the princess's heart.
So you found a way to kill me. And we'll die together. And I will see you again soon.
With those prophetic words, you do not draw another breath, your body tangled and melting in the cooling folds of the princess's flesh. Everything goes dark, and you die. But at least you've saved the world. I hope.
Ah oui, on retourne sur la fin, The Wild. Ok.
We are a path
Est-ce qu'il y a une fin
in
avec The
the
Wild
woods.
tant qu'on y est?
We have
Qu'est-ce
no
qu'il y a à faire avec The
beginning,
Wild?
and we have no end. But something cold and unnatural sits watching us from just beyond our edge.
Ah oui, il y a quelque chose à faire avec The Wild. Ben, on va faire ça vite fait avant de retourner en arrière.
His gaze pushes
No, that's all wrong. You're not a path in the woods, you're on a path in the woods. Who's even saying that? That's not the princess. I think that's bad. Let's get our facts straight.
the thing that sits beyond our edge. He tries to stare with
Shut up. The rest of you, talk. What happened? What did you do? Can she hear us if we talk?
I can hear everything, little.
Bon, tout ça, on l'a déjà
That's
vu.
You're not.
No.
C'est une fin giga intéressante.
He
On va prendre cette sauvegarde là parce qu'elle est pas un endroit gênant.
You can start by remembering that you exist, and not as some part of a gestalt. You exist as your own self, complete with your own physical
bannière de
body,
pub.
separate from hers. I'm not so sure about that. We were something like that once, but now? And if thinking about that isn't enough to startle you back to reality, consider this. The princess ate you last time. Stop passively vibing with a literal predator and remember that you're enemies. Remember what she's done to you and how much.
Arrête de juste vibe avec un prédateur qui t'a mangé.
We can't go back to that. We can't go back to the fear and the hunger and the pain. Not after being something as beautiful as this.
doesn't all that conflict feel so far away right now? So petty.
On l'a vu, je crois aussi.
We've been posed against each other by something that understands the strength of our unity.
I can feel a thumping, a heartbeat, like a distant terror that keeps getting louder the more we pay attention.
Please, stop. if you let it in, we'll fall apart.
Don't look at it!
I think we should hear out whatever it is that's trying to be heard. I like to take all options into account before making any big decisions, and what's the harm in just listening?
La musique est terrifiante par contre dans ce passage.
Please, don't make us remember how I was.
And just like that, you start to fall apart.
I can remember it now. I didn't like being eaten. I've forgotten how much it burned. And the air was so hard to breathe. But she didn't care. She didn't care at all.
All of that digging with the knife and we didn't
Encore
even
une
get
fois,
to win.
pour sa défense, on a essayé de la tuer avant.
What's the point of being part of a larger whole if we're not the one in charge of that whole? As you remember the terror and pain you felt at the hands of the princess, you start to remember something else, too. You remember that you are a distinct being with a finite form and a mortal body. You can feel it. There is a shifting of the space around you, the
En vrai, on
infinitesimal
dit
movement of
les
your
princesses qui
molecules
sont evil
rearranging
et
back
tout
into the shape of
dans
what
certaines
you're
routes, mais
meant to be.
dans chaque route où la princesse devient evil, c'est qu'on a essayé de lui faire du mal.
No, I devoured you. I won. I put things back the way they were supposed to be.
Some division, when sown, can never truly be mended. A cavernous gash rips across whatever it was you thought you were. A cabin comes into being among the trees. It approaches, and it swallows your body whole.
La cabane s'est approchée et nous a mangé.
And then
On aime
you
beaucoup
find
se faire
yourself
voir dans ce...
blade in hand, exactly where you need to be. At the center of it all is the princess, a wooden and fleshy heart beating with an unbroken rhythm. You're filled with a sense of purpose.
Je vais essayer de revenir sans l'heure que ça marche.
End
À plus
this
tard.
once and for all.
I feel empty, don't you?
I feel safe. She isn't dangerous anymore. We could leave her. We could both live.
Elle a l'air
Well,
très
it should be
triste.
easy, if you're sure about it. I mean, what's the point of being king of the hill if there's no one around to be better than? We'd just be sitting on a hill.
Do we have to do this?
You have to. You know you have to.
On va continuer, hein. Tac. On va pas la tuer. On voulait pas la tuer. Je ne voulais pas te tuer. Je n'ai jamais voulu te tuer, pas vraiment. Et on ne peut pas être la même chose.
Devious
On va la
little
libérer.
bastard. If you think I'm going to let you free her, you have another thing coming. And that other thing is... We'll just have to wait and find out when it happens.
Ignore him. His words only confuse us. Just do it.
He's weak. Thinks he can boss us around when he doesn't have any authority. We're clearly the ones with authority around here, so we can do whatever we like.
You're tired, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I'm... Fine. Whatever. You cut the princess down from the roots that bind her. I hope you're happy. Good luck getting her out of here.
Oui, c'est ça le problème, peut-être.
I didn't think you would do that after everything. It's so cold without you.
She's gone. And is that a... This... that... if they...
Voilà, il faut qu'on fasse cette fin juste pour revoir le succès, parce qu'effectivement, on lui avait pas rapporté ce vaisseau non plus.
Empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was whenever you are ready.
Qu'est-ce que tu penses de ce vaisseau? Là.
This one is like a shadow of me, twisting vines in search of
Ah ouais, on
answers.
l'avait
Do
vu.
not mourn her. She has
C'est la même
found
chose.
what she yearned for.
Allez.
I will long for your we will meet again.
Hop. Par contre, on reprend ici.
The interior of the cabin is ruined. The blade.
On resave par-dessus. Hop là. Non, on y va.
The air. She can pay. You get the jump. You she doesn't.
Il va falloir qu'on aille voir The Den.
Yeah. You in it before you. Yeah. Both of us.
And you
We're on the back foot. It doesn't matter. You spring to a new patch of jungle. Out of the way before the.
if you want
She
you can
tickling. Flee. We can't.
On survit, on survit.
your
You have to. We at least she's more the mere. We're still up.
Encore.
Once they don't. We have
your
Et hop, des spaghettis.
it's death. You look.
Les spaghettis, les
You're on a
spaghettis.
path in the wood. That instinct was keeping up until it was so great. So yeah, have it.
Ah, tu luttes. Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Ah, c'est Pando. Je regarderai après.
You make your way down to the. So we've been. What? We'll figure if that. It will. She spent. She where? But you. Yeah, a prince. Sharp. The interior is dark and overgrown. Vines and brush obscure so much of the place that.
Dans
had
celui
you
de
not
The
seen the
Den.
exterior, you might not have noticed this was a cabin at all.
Ça va être terrible.
The only the he isn't been eaten.
Moi, je pense qu'on peut sauvegarder sur les trois.
Yes, take this. You pull the blade. Odds are. Have it. You reach. See. You step
Il
forward.
va falloir qu'on se
If there
batte.
were once
On va
a
se battre.
smell As you crawl, stay quiet. You say nothing, maintaining that the base stay on.
On va se
You
battre.
step into the shadows and are enveloped in total darkness. Your heart pounds in your chest, ears pricked, eyes wide despite the inky blackness, waiting for any sign of movement. There, she's about to strike. We're
On a le
screwed.
Hunted avec nous.
I know.
C'est gagné.
This wasn't part of the plan. We were supposed to come down here prepared. Oh, what's the use? Make out the shape of teeth and eyes as the princess emerges, enormous maw gaping, ready to swallow you whole. And
Ah bon? Je suis libre. Pas d'accord. Mais mon combat?
she's gone. And there's that.
Mon fight? Je devais me fight? Je devais me battre? Comment? Quoi? Je devais me battre? Ah, on n'est pas avec la bonne voie. Putain, du coup, on n'aurait pas dû sauvegarder sur les trois. Je suis une connasse. Il faut qu'on y soit avec The Stubborn. Ouais, mais comment on l'a? Alors il va falloir qu'on retourne voir The Beast. Ah ouais, mais c'est chiant du coup, ça me nique une route. Bah on se note ce succès de côté, on le fera plus tard. On va continuer les fins des endings.
What is that supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt before, it feels death.
No, that can't be right.
Faut être un connard avec les voix. Faut être une grosse merde pour avoir une des endings.
Flickering light whenever you are.
Allez hop.
We will meet again.
You're here.
Chier quand même. On le refera, on le refera. On y va.
We're not gonna go through with
Qu'est-ce
this,
qui nous
right?
manque maintenant?
She's
Est-ce
a
qu'on fait The
princess.
Nightmare? On n'a
We're
presque
supposed
rien
to
fait sur
save
Nightmare.
princesses, not slay them.
Nightmare. Ouais, c'est vrai qu'on l'a pas libéré. Ok, il y a plusieurs choses à faire avec The Nightmare. On va faire ça.
Good.
Je crois que je me souviens comment on accède à cette fin, mais je suis pas sûr.
Are you here to kill me or something? How about...
Look, don't you dare. It's fine.
Thank you.
I don't...
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
On a assez parlé. Je m'en vais.
That seems like a pretty good... Leaving her alive is too...
One way or another, I'm going to... And if you don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that.
You have... I know it's a chance we'll have to take.
You're making a mistake. It won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Slip these chains? Either way, she... You'll be the death of all of us, but fine. You close the basement. Okay. You settle in. It isn't long, but...
I know you're still there. It's not like this little door.
She sounds... As she...
When I get out of here, you won't know the kind...
It doesn't say... No.
I could be innocent and harmless, if I want to be. Teasing me with fresh air and a chick.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against... You jolt away. Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
You try and stop. It isn't all at once. Whose side are you on? Yours, of course.
So helpless.
She steps closer.
Or maybe, what a shame.
Your lungs stop.
I'd say better luck next time.
It can't be. This... I'm sorry. Everything goes dark. And...
Ok.
You're here. She... I don't... He doesn't... The interior...
J'avais oublié la gueule de cette cabane-là.
The blade is your... Hold on. What happened to the door? It's just an empty frame. She's already gotten out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel... I'm going to need all... So deep breath.
Alors. Peu importe qu'on prenne... Ouais, peu importe qu'on prenne la lame, j'ai l'impression. Ça va être plus loin les choix. On va la prendre au
You
cas où.
reach. Good. Is it the blade? Those. You cross over the threshold. More eyes, too. You never mentioned the eyes. The air seeping up from her.
I didn't.
Come back.
Ok.
You
On
make
descend.
your way to the bottom of the stairs.
Oh non, attendez. Attendez.
As you emerge, you.
Non. On l'avait essayé, je crois, mais dans le doute... Ah oui, voilà, ça me laisse pas faire.
Congratulations. As you emerge, she could be. Are you No, I'm not. Excuse. I'm going to. Please stop. You decide it's.
There you are.
As the princess approaches, your legs suddenly go numb. Your arms quickly. This is it.
And you brought your little knife with you again.
There has to be a way out. What did you do? Pull your.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before.
Your vision cuts out as your blood begins to coagulate. Heart,
Ah oui.
lungs, liver, nerves,
Elle est un peu terrifiante, oui.
lungs, liver.
C'est tout le principe, tu me diras, mais...
Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open. What are you doing? I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience stops once more as your body reapproaches death. Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again.
Là quoi? Qu'est-ce qui se passe?
You sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more? You have seconds left.
Ah si, on l'avait vu, ça. On l'avait vu.
Yes, I'm sure.
Enfin, il répète ça pour faire tout, pour faire marcher tes organes,
Liver,
pour que t'arrêtes pas d'y penser.
heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Si t'avais dû rater le début de la run, mais on l'avait vu ce passage.
Nerves, heart, lungs,
Et on l'entend encore derrière.
liver, nerves, heart, lungs,
Can't decide what you want to do, can you?
nerves, heart, lungs.
Le passage le plus glauque du jeu. Oui, clairement. Mais c'est à la fois très glauque, on va y arriver. Mais très classe aussi, je trouve. Juste, il te maintient en vie comme ça, en te forçant à penser tout le temps à ça. Ah oui, non, les trips spaghetti, c'est juste gore, c'est pas...
Oh well. Standing
Mais tout ce passage avec Nightmare et Moment of Clarity, il est terrible.
Heart, lungs, liver. She isn't attacking us. Lungs. Why? Liver. The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission. Your weapon is still in your hands. Lungs, liver, lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
On l'entend toujours.
Liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs,
Ok, on va sauvegarder quand même.
nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Et on s'en va.
No!
Come around. Oh, this is going to be so wonderful.
Même les sons, ils sont horribles.
No, I'm not going to let this happen. Before you can utter another word, your body stops moving, and, Do you think you can just wrest control away from us? This body's barely functioning as it is. Doesn't the world end if we fail to stop her? Won't letting us die here just make it end faster? Shit.
Il est coincé.
Lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves. With a flick of the princess's wrist, the stairs slide back into place. I can't believe you're making me watch you damn everyone to torment and oblivion.
Go ahead. I'll be right behind you.
Heart.
Est-ce qu'on peut bouger?
You're not wrong, but
Putain, à chaque fois que le paranoïaque parle, du coup, il arrête de se concentrer et on retombe dans les pommes. C'est insane.
Right. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
Besides, I get the feeling she's telling the truth. She needs us alive.
Nerves, heart, lungs.
You place a shaky foot on the first step and begin your ascent from the basement. You can feel the static prickling of the princess on your neck, your limbs buzzing with pins and needles, an uncomfortable and constant reminder that you exist, and that your existence is so very precarious.
You're almost there.
The only thing left between you and the cabin is the now shut door to the basement. It would be a real shame if it had locked behind you.
Quel bâtard.
Oh, you snake. There wasn't even a door when we first got
C'est vrai qu'il y avait même pas de
It
porte.
was I told you we shouldn't trust him.
I know he's messing with us, but you can't lose your cool. We need you right now. Remember?
Yes, I remember. Of course I remember. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. This is so frustrating. Heart, lungs, liver.
Thank you. And you? You'd really rather us die down here than let her out? Of course I would. As much as I want you to have a happy ending, the fate of the world is a little more important, and you still have a weapon. You can still make this right.
Lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs,
Alors attendez, parce qu'il y a...
nerves,
Il y a une fin où on est censé... Ah oui, mais parce que j'ai l'épée, donc j'ai pas le choix.
liver, nerves, heart.
Ok, j'ai toujours une sauvegarde avant, tout va bien.
Oh, look at that. It's locked. What a relief for the world.
Liver,
It'll open. You just have to give it a tug.
lungs, liver.
Pull against the door.
Ah.
You're not nearly as powerful as you'd have us think, are you? Heart.
Oh, c'est horrible, le
Anyways,
pauvre.
like he said, you're not really in control here, are you? I never said I was. If I was in control here, why would I need you to slay her? I don't know. Secret reasons?
The door is open. What are you dawdling for? It's time for us to go. The world is waiting.
Shit. The princess moves past you and into the cabin. This is it. This is your final moment to make things right. Kill her. I thought you wanted us to slay her. It's the same thing. Do it. Do it now. Do it now, or everything is over.
Okay, what do we do?
I said, what do we do?
Oh, do you want to hear from me now?
Yes. Well, I thought you needed me to run the autonomic nervous system. We do, but this is important. Look, I'll even do it myself. Just tell us who to trust. Brain?
Heart.
Right, heart.
Lungs.
Lungs?
Liver. Nerves.
Okay, thanks. I got it. Heart. Lungs. Heart.
Il a pas l'air très à l'aise. Oui, effectivement.
I know, I'm doing my best.
What are you doing?
Heart. Lungs.
Finally, I can talk.
Now, what were you asking me? Running everything kind of feels like popping in and out of consciousness. It's easy to lose track of things. They were asking you for your blessing to trust me.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Fuck this guy. Don't trust him.
Lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs.
Je crois que je veux un clip de ça, les enfants, si vous avez le temps. C'est trop drôle.
Lungs,
Really?
liver,
So you'd have them trust her?
heart.
Oh, of course not. Can't trust anybody here but ourselves, but I guess that leaves us back where we started, doesn't it?
Je crois que c'était le moment le plus... Le gag le plus drôle et inattendu. Mais dans le fait que c'était inattendu, surtout.
Liver. I suppose if I had to make a choice, I'd pick the one that doesn't make our organs shut down. Thank you for your gracious show of support. But that's a marginal preference. We'll have to deal with him later. I'd just rather deal with him while our organs are intact.
Le héros qui continue
You
derrière.
heard what he had to say. So whether you trust me or not, killing her is still the best, nay, the only option you have worth taking. All right, I'm done. You can let me take over again.
Finally, that was awful. I really don't know how you do it.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
You've been standing there staring blankly for a while now. And I have to say my patience is running a little thin. So don't make a lady wait any longer, okay?
Nerves,
Open the door.
liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver,
Et c'est là, je pense, qu'on a le choix.
lungs, liver, nerves.
Sans le doute, on va faire sur une autre sauvegarde encore.
Liver.
Donc on a un choix, c'est ça.
Your will concentrates into a single fine point, and you strike out against the princess, ignoring the constant reminders of your breaking body. She doesn't even move as the blade sinks into her heart.
We did it. We actually did it.
Liver.
You actually went for it. Oh, you're going to regret this. I could be so much more terrible for you than I am now.
Can she?
We've already seen how she can change. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. In her final moments, the princess lunges forward, tackling you, and you both plunge into the endless abyss of her basement labyrinth. As the two of you fall, you rip your blade from her chest, tightly clutching it in your hands.
Have fun falling forever. I'll see you when you finally decide to die.
She tears herself away from you and tumbles away into the darkness. You are alone, and you are
Voilà.
falling forever.
On tombe à
You saved the
l'infini.
world. You should be proud of yourself for seeing this through. Oh, I can stop now, can't I? I can. Finally.
Are we really gonna fall forever? Can't you narrate us some stairs out of here?
But she was the one who controlled this place, wasn't she? And now she's dead. I don't like to think what that means for us.
It means you're falling. Forever. No. Oh, no. Oh, no, I hate this.
You continue to fall.
Forever's gonna end. Eventually, right?
No, it won't. That's the whole point of forever. It doesn't end. You continue to fall, and you will only continue to fall.
I feel sick.
It doesn't have to be forever, though. Does it?
What do you mean?
We still have a way out, clutched in our hands.
Are you suggesting we kill ourselves? Won't we be dead? Guess that hasn't stopped us before.
That's a terrible idea. You've already saved the entire world from ruin. Why would you want to die? Because right now, you don't want us to do that. You're right. I don't. But if we've already saved the world, then why does it matter if we die? Why do you care?
I just do. I value life. Every life. Even yours. Especially yours.
Why?
What do you mean, why? I think it's perfectly reasonable to value life.
Exactly. I don't have to answer that.
J'ai la meilleure compagnie que je puisse demander.
Oh, you could do a lot better than us.
Exactly. You'll be fine here. Just come up with a game or something to pass the time.
Je suis pas une créature biologique. Est-ce que je vais pas mourir de faim ou de soif si...
That's a grim thought, isn't it?
But I suppose you're right. You are a creature of biology. Something will happen to you before forever comes along. We don't have to starve to death falling through an infinite void. you have our way.
Ah oui, je sais bien, mais c'est le narrateur qui veut pas qu'on meure, donc... Putain, je peux lâcher la lame. J'ai envie d'essayer. Allez, celle-là.
No, what you loosen your grip, and the blade tumbles through your open fingers.
Je suis curieuse, hein. Bon, là, on a eu le succès, donc tout ce que je fais là sert à rien. C'est juste de la curiosité.
You mean, other than starving? Right, I mean, other than that. I'm stuck here with you. I wish I weren't. Feelings mutual. At least we're all being honest.
Bon, on attend. Hein.
Then you wait for a little while longer. But eventually the thirst sets in. And the hunger. The darkness of this place prevents you from wholly grasping the context of passing time. But that doesn't stop it from passing. Nor does it stop your biology from unraveling. The only things you know for certain are that it's long, and that it hurts. The vastness of your suffering can't be adequately put into words. We really shouldn't have tossed the blade. No, you really shouldn't have. But biology and time are immutable forces.
Mais c'est lui qui voulait pas.
And eventually, long before forever gets the chance to come, everything.
Ah, c'est The Race, du coup, le chapitre 3 ici. Mais c'est pas ça qu'on veut. Nous, on veut... libérer la princesse.
The doorknob twists in your hand, revealing the forested path beyond the cabin. Nerves. You bastard. Lungs. You've actually done it. You've actually doomed everyone. Lungs.
Oh.
Liver.
It's so beautiful. I can't wait to ruin it.
Liver. Nerves.
But it's so cold, too.
Lungs.
It's itching against my skin.
Heart. Lungs. Liver.
Why is it so cold?
Hop là. Manged.
She's gone. And is that a... What is that supposed to mean? Can't even trust ourselves.
Désolé les gars, je suis obligé d'être méchante. Moi je vous adore, hein, mais... pour un succès.
I am a growing...
On l'avait vu, ce qu'elle pensait de ce...
This one is filled with sadness. A doll, abandoned to the company of her darkest impulses. She desires only companionship, but the only thing she knows is how to hurt. She will make for a tender heart.
J'avais pas percuté que c'était pour ça qu'elle avait un masque de poupée.
Do not mourn her. She has finally found her way home. I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
You're on a path in the woods.
Donc on a eu tous les succès de
And at the
Nightmare
end of
normalement.
that path is a cabin. And in the basement of
On
that
est
cabin
officiellement à
is a princess.
83 succès. Alors, YouTube sur ce. Je vais arrêter la VOD ici. Mais Twitch on va reprendre après, vous en faites pas. YouTube, je vous fais des bisous. À la prochaine.